Hello students, today we see the remaining examples of the exercise 5.3, that are the equation of the lines. Okay. Here example number 13, find the equations of perpendicular bisectors. Of perpendicular bisectors of sides of the triangle whose vertices are P minus 1,8, Q 4, minus 2 and R minus 5, minus 3. Points are minus 1,8, 4, minus 2 and 5, minus 3. Okay. Now here it is given in triangle PQR. Here P minus 1,8, Q 4, minus 2 and R minus 5, minus 3. But here we want to find the equation of perpendicular bisectors of the sides of triangle. Perpendicular bisectors. Okay. Here now it is a triangle P minus 1,8, Q 4, minus 2 and it is R minus 5, minus 3. Okay. Here see carefully, we want to find the equation of perpendicular bisectors of the all sides. Okay. Now here suppose here it is point, suppose it is AD, it is a perpendicular bisector of side QR. Okay. Then it is a E, and suppose it is F. Okay. Here we can write the name of the, here it is suppose C. Okay. Because the point of intersection of perpendicular bisectors is called the circumcenter of the triangle. Okay. It is the circumcenter of the triangle. Point of concurrence of all perpendicular bisectors of the sides. Okay. Here CD, CF and CE, okay, are the perpendicular bisectors. Okay. That is CD is a perpendicular bisector of the side QR. CE is a perpendicular bisector of the side PR. CF is a perpendicular bisector of the side PQ. Okay. Now here see carefully, we want to find the equation of CD. It is equation of line CD. So we want to find the slope of the line CD and a point passing through line CD. Here CD is a perpendicular bisector of QR, that is a D is a midpoint of QR. Now here D is a midpoint of point QR, therefore we get the coordinates of D, E and it is F. Okay. D, E, F are the midpoints of the sides QR, PR and PQ. It is D, E and F. Okay. Here we know the coordinate of point D, we know the point. Now we find the slope of the line. Now slope of the line, the CD, it is a perpendicular to QR because it is a perpendicular bisector. So first find the slope of QR and slope of QR, and then by the condition of perpendicular line we get the slope of, it is a CD, slope of the perpendicular bisector, and then we know the slope and point, then we find the equation of line, that is the perpendicular bisector, it is a 1. Okay, then same procedure for the equation of line CF and same procedure for the line, it is CE. Okay, now here let D, E and F are midpoints of sides QR, it is E, PR and PQ respectively. Okay, here are the midpoint. Therefore, we find the coordinates of point D. Therefore, D is a midpoint of QR. It is a QR. 4 minus 5 upon 2. It is QR. Minus 2 minus 3 upon 2. Therefore, coordinates of D are minus 1 by 2, comma minus 5 by 2 are the coordinates of point D. Coordinates of point E. Okay, E is a midpoint of PR. It is P and it is R. Therefore, we can write minus 1 minus 5 upon 2 and 8 minus 3 upon 2. We know the formula for the midpoint, x1 plus x2 upon 2, comma y1 plus y2 upon 2. Then E minus 3, comma it is 5 by 2. Okay, 8 minus it is 3, 8 minus 3 upon 2. And F is a midpoint of PQ. PQ minus 1 plus 4 upon 2 and 8 minus 2 upon 2. Therefore, coordinates of point F, coordinates of point F, it is 3 by 2 and it is 4 minus 3, it is 3. Okay, here D, E and F, we want to find the perpendicular bisector, equation of perpendicular bisector passing through point D, passing through point E and passing through point F. Now the perpendicular bisector passing through point D, but we know the slope of the perpendicular bisector passing through point D. Okay, now let CD perpendicular to QR. Okay, here CD, it is D is a midpoint of QR and we take CD is a perpendicular bisector. CD is a perpendicular bisector of QR. Okay, therefore slope of QR, slope of QR is equal to slope of QR. It is Q and it is R. Y2 minus Y1, slope of QR, Y2 minus Y1 upon X2 minus X1. Okay, here slope of QR passing through 2.8 is X1 Y1 and it is X2 Y2. Y2 minus Y1, Y2 minus Y1 upon X2 minus X1, and then this can be written as minus 1 upon minus 9, that is 1 by 9. It is a slope of QR. Then perpendicular bisector, therefore slope of perpendicular bisector CD of side QR is, it is a minus 9. Here slope of the QR, it is a 9, it is 1 by 9, and therefore slope of perpendicular line to the QR, it is reciprocal, sign change kara, it is a minus 9, and therefore equation of CD is a perpendicular bisector passing through it is D minus 1 by 2 comma minus 5 by 2 and slope minus 9. Therefore y minus y1 is equal to slope into x minus x1. Okay, see carefully. Okay. Slope into x minus x1. Now y plus 5 by 2 is equal to minus 9x minus 9 by 2. Then ये दोनों या साइड लगा. Therefore 9x plus y and 9 by 2 या साइड लागला plus 9 by 2 होतील. ओके, म्हणजे 5 plus 9 it is a 14 by 2 it is a 7 is equal to 0. It is a equation of one perpendicular bisector of the side, that is, it is equation of, it is CD. It is a equation of perpendicular bisector of side QR. Okay, by same procedure we find the equation of line which perpendicularly bisect the line PR. Okay, now and we can write here CE perpendicular to PR. Okay, therefore find the slope of PR. Slope of PR is equal to PR, it is P and it is R. It is x1 y1 and it is x2 y2. Minus 3 minus 8. Minus 3 minus 8. Minus 3 minus 8. y2 minus y1. Now x2 minus x1. Minus 5 plus 1 upon minus 5 plus 1 is equal to, it is minus 11 upon minus 4, that is 11 by 4. It is a slope of line PR. Slope of line PR. Therefore, slope of line CE, it is minus 4 by 11. Okay, see carefully it is. Then we can write equation of QR. Okay, here we can, this point, okay, we can write here minus 3 comma 5 by 2 and F point it is 3 by 2 comma 3. Okay, now we can erase it. Here it is a slope of PR, therefore slope of perpendicular bisector of side PR is minus 4 by 11, and therefore equation of perpendicular bisector of side PR which through point E, it is minus 3 comma 5 by 2 is, then the equation of line y minus y1 is equal to slope minus 4 by 11 into x minus x1. Now calculate here 11 this side, therefore we can write 11 y minus 55 upon 2 is equal to minus 4x minus 12. Okay, then 4x 12 या साइड लगा 4x plus 11y, then minus 55 upon 2 plus 12 is equal to 0. Throughout multiplying by 2, therefore 8x plus 22y minus 55 and plus 24 is equal to 0, and therefore 8x plus 22y and minus it is 31 is equal to 0. It is an equation of second altitude. Okay, now second perpendicular bisector. Now we find the equation of this passing through point 3 by 2 comma 3. Okay, passing through point 3 by 2 comma 3 and perpendicular to this line. Therefore, so first find the slope of PQ. First find the slope of PQ, and then we know the slope of CF, that is the slope of perpendicular bisector of side. The slope of this side and passing through this point, then we get the equation of line. This is for the homework. Third equation of perpendicular bisector is for the homework. We see the next example. Now, next example. Find the coordinates of the orthocenter of triangle whose vertices are A 2 comma minus 2, B 1 comma 1 and C minus 1 comma 0. Here, now we find the coordinates of the orthocenter. What is the orthocenter? Orthocenter, it is a point of concurrence of the altitudes of triangle. That is, we want to find the orthocenter. Okay, orthocenter here. Orthocenter, it is a point of concurrence of the altitudes A, B and C. Okay, here C, it is a minus 1 comma 0, A 2 comma minus 2 and B, it is 1 comma 1. Now we want to find the orthocenter. Orthocenter, it is a point of intersection of altitudes of the triangle. Okay, here 3 altitudes, but we want to find only the 2 altitudes and then find the point of intersection of that altitude. Okay, we find any 2 altitudes. Okay, here it is AD, it is the altitude, and again second BE or CF, any altitude. It is the altitude B. Okay, now the third altitude is also passing through this point. Okay, now we find the coordinate of this point. It is orthocenter, we take it is H. Okay, we want to find the coordinate of that point H. Okay, that is the point of intersection of the altitude. Point of intersection of altitude, it is a orthocenter. Okay, here. Now, point of intersection of altitudes. First, we find the equation of altitude. In the last lecture, we see find the equation of altitude of sides of all altitudes. Okay, equation of the all altitudes. Here we find the 2 equation of altitude. That is, we find the equation of AD. That means AD passing through point A and perpendicular to BC. AD perpendicular to BC. Therefore, first find the slope of BC, then find slope of AD. BE perpendicular to AC. AD perpendicular to BC and it is BE perpendicular to AC. Okay. Now, in a triangle ABC, A 2 comma minus 2, B 1 comma 1 and C minus 1 comma 0. Okay. Here, let AD and BE are altitudes of triangle ABC. Okay, we want to find the coordinate of orthocenter. Orthocenter means point of intersection of the altitudes. Okay, then we find the equation of AD and equation of BD. Now we find first equation of AD and then find equation of BE. Now here AD perpendicular to BC, AD perpendicular to BC, therefore slope of BC, slope of BC is equal to BC, it is B and C, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, it is minus 1 upon minus 2, it is 1 by 2. It is a slope of BC, therefore slope of AD is equal to minus 2, because AD and BC are the perpendicular. Slope of BC it is 1 by 2, then slope of AD reciprocal, sign change kara, it is a condition of perpendicular lines. Slope of perpendicular lines minus 2 into minus 1 by 2, it is minus 1, minus 2 into 1 by 2, it is minus 1. Now we find equation of AD, therefore equation of AD is equation of AD, slope of AD, and it is passing through point A, it is A. Okay, equation of AD, y minus y1. Okay, equation of AD, here we can write here, which throw A 2 comma minus 2 is. Okay, then y minus y1 is equal to slope into x minus x1, then y plus 2 is equal to minus 2x plus 4, then 2x plus y, 2x plus y, and it is minus 2 is equal to 0. It is equation number 1. It is the equation of first altitude, that is altitude AD. 2x plus y, 4 या side डाले minus डाले, it is minus 2. It is the equation of first altitude. Now, and it is BE perpendicular to AC, therefore slope of AC is equal to, okay, slope of AC, it is AC, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, then it is minus 2 by 3, 2 and it is minus 3. Therefore slope of BE, it is 3 by 2. Therefore equation of BE, which contains B, that is 1 comma 1. Y minus y1 is equal to slope into x minus x1, then 2y minus 2 is equal to 3x minus 3, and then this can be written as 3x minus 2y, and it is minus here plus, therefore it is minus 1, it is equal to 0. It is equation number 2. Now we find the point of intersection of these two equations, that is the common solution of these two equations. So we solve these two linear equations. Okay, equation 1 and equation number 2. Here it is 2y and here y. So multiply, therefore multiply equation 1 by 2 and adding it to this gives. See carefully. Okay, multiply equation number 1 by 2. Therefore here 4x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0, and it is 3x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. Then adding, then we get 7x minus 5 is equal to 0, and therefore x is equal to 5 by 7. See carefully. Okay, x is equal to 5 by 7 by equation number 1. we get x is equal to 5 by 7. Therefore 2 into 5 by 7 plus y and minus 2 is equal to 0, and therefore y is equal to, here 10 by 7 minus 2, calculation carefully ba, 10 by 7 minus 2, that is 10 minus 14, that is minus 4 by 7, and minus 4 by 7 ya side lagelo, it is 4 by 7. Okay, and therefore coordinates orthocenter is point of intersection of altitudes, and therefore orthocenter, coordinates of orthocenter are, it is x comma y, and that is 5 by 7 comma 4 by 7. Okay, see carefully, it is 5 by 7 comma 4 by 7, it is a coordinate of the orthocenter of the triangle. Orthocenter, it is a point of intersection of altitudes. So we find the first the equation of altitudes, and then their point of intersection, that means the common solution of this. Okay, it is a point of intersection. Now we see the last example of the exercise. n 3 comma minus 4 is foot of perpendicular drawn from the origin to line L. Then find the equation of line L. Okay. Now here we want to find the equation of line L. Here it is given that n 3 comma minus 4 is foot of perpendicular drawn from the origin to line L, that is line L passing through N. Okay, here we want to find the equation of line L. Okay, to find the equation of line, we know the passing through point and slope of the line. Here we know the passing through point. Okay, now we want to just find the slope of the line. Here it is a given that it is origin O, okay, and it is a line. Okay, from origin to line L, it is a foot of perpendicular, that is 3 comma minus 4, and it is a line L. Okay, origin 0 comma 0. That means ON is perpendicular to the line L. N is a foot of perpendicular from the origin, that is ON is perpendicular to the line L. Therefore we find the slope of ON. Okay, here since ON perpendicular to line L, therefore slope of ON is slope of ON. Okay, it is 0 plus 4 y2 minus y1 and it is x2 minus x1, that is minus 4 by 3. It is slope of ON and therefore slope of L is 3 by 4. It is minus 4 by 3, perpendicular line, it is 3 by 4, and therefore equation of L is y minus y1 is equal to slope into x minus x1, 3 comma minus 4, and then it is 4y plus 16 is equal to 3x minus 9, and then 3x minus 4y, okay, and minus 16, that is minus 25, is equal to 0 is the required equation of line. Okay, see carefully.